Hey everyone! Welcome back! I am back today with more Oshinoko. And you guys, last week was like the reveal we've been waiting for this entire series. I mean, yes, we didn't get all of the info, but I mean, wow, just wow. There was actually a lot going on in the last episode, and I think it's very, very interesting that, like, for under 30 minutes, we go through, like, every tone you possibly could in an episode. So I will briefly get into it, especially now that I've had some time to think it over. I've gotten comments from you guys. I have a little bit better insight on the whole thing. But before I do that, I do just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means that you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much. And as always, I am sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still, thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you will consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. If you're joining me on the YouTubes, I really hope you'll hit like and subscribe for me. It helps me and my channel so much. So thank you in advance for that. All right, guys. So we had a little bit of everything last week. We had this cute little date with Kana. We had the breakup with Akane, the big reveal of Akane knowing something more is going on, which I think we all knew right off the bat. And then, of course, we had the major reveal of the dad showing up at the grave at the end, which is, I have so much to say about. I really just need to be brief here because I literally have so much I want to say. I will just say that the Kana date scene is really, really cute. And I still find myself torn between, like, did she read into it a little bit or was he, like, really trying to make that like a date? I think the answer is kind of somewhere in the middle. I do think he's getting a little bit more inclined to, like, try and live his life a little bit more, and he's, like, open to the idea now of, like, a relationship and everything. But I think Kana was definitely maybe getting a little carried away with some of the, especially towards the end there with the whole cab thing and the whole, like, yeah, maybe got a little bit carried away with the imagination and everything. It happens. It's good. It's all good. The breakup scene with Akane, I just hate stuff. Like, I hate the breakup scenes, and I know that they weren't exactly, like, together, but it's still just like, why do we have to? But I don't hate him with Kana either, so, like, I don't know what I want. I feed off the drama like a parasite, and that's all I know. I really don't even know who I ship at this point. But I think some of the best parts of the breakup scene were Akane, like, you could really see that the two of them have this connection that maybe is not even necessarily romantic. Like, she couldn't even tell, like, do I like you romantically? Do I not? But they have kind of a connection, and I feel like it's a little bit rooted in, like, some of the darker elements of their personality. Not even necessarily inherently dark, but, like, Akane and her whole, like, the way that she perceives things and the way that she kind of throws herself into learning about things and just, I don't know, just something about the way she deals with the world is kind of similar to his, and there's something a little bit like a cold eeriness about it, and I think they really connect on that level, and I like that. But yeah, I mean, it's up for debate whether or not that's even like a romantic connection. I think they do have a deep emotional connection, and they probably always will. Like, he saved her, she helped him. I love that they did that whole scene on the same bridge and everything. That was fantastic. Of course, one of the big takeaways of that scene, obviously, is Akane putting together instantly that there is a big factor that has been overlooked here. And I was saying, like, she couldn't possibly know about, like, the timing of everything and how that doesn't quite add up with, like, how would the dad have had the mom killed if he had committed suicide at that time? But then you guys were like, it's very simple. She just figured out that, like, it's not necessarily the dad who cheated. It could be the mom who cheated. And if the mom cheated, then the real dad is still out there. And that's kind of, I have a Buffy hair on my lip. I'm sorry. It's stuck to my lip gloss now. It's just, it's part of the ensemble now. Sorry. But it does bother me. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. That I said that. I said that the first thing I thought when they were like, oh, here's your dad, and he must have had an affair with your mom and everything. And like, at first thing I thought was like, nah, she totally got with another guy. And the other guy is father. I keep on thinking, like, I think the whole, like, lover suicide thing is weird. And it was, considering what he did to it wouldn't surprise me if, like, I don't know why he's going around killing women that, like, got pregnant with his kid, or kids. But, like, it makes more sense to me that she told him, like, years later, like, no, this kid is really yours. And then he had both of them killed. Or maybe he had one of them killed, but he couldn't. I don't know. Maybe he couldn't cover up and he had to kill both of them. I don't know. Maybe he figured the husband would dig too deep into it and know it was weird or something, so he killed them both off. That's my take on it. But I just want to say, like, to all of us who are, like, the second that he was like, here's your dad, a little pat on the back to the people who are like, total bull, nah. Also, dad reveal at the end. He does look an awful lot like Aqua, definitely. I've been looking for a blonde this whole time, because, like, I was not blonde. I've been looking for a blonde this whole time, and here walks in this guy that looks just like Aqua. Going to the grave of the person that you killed. Some real nerve there. A little twisted, which I think you would have to be to do what he's done. I did want to point out really quickly that I was saying at the end, like, that voice sounds kind of young to be their dad. We've been looking at so many, like, older guys because we weren't sure if maybe, like, I had gotten involved with an older guy and gotten pregnant by him. If he was her age, that would only make him, like, late 30s, so he wouldn't be that old. Also, I found out afterwards from you guys in the comments that the voice actor voicing him is, I hope I'm saying his name right, Miyano Mamoru. And he is known for tons of stuff. He's known really well for, like, Light from Death Note and a bunch of other ones. But, I mean, he has a ton, like, his resume is huge. Like, if you've watched something, he's probably been in it. I got excited because he actually played Dio in the JoJo's live-action Phantom Blood musical this past spring. And he was phenomenal. Let me tell you right now. Like, oh my God. It was so good. So, like, as soon as I found out that was him, I'm like, oh, this is so perfect. This is, like, so utterly perfect. So yeah, so now we're back at it. We know we're going back to the place where, the doctor and the little girl had been and everything. So that should be interesting. It's going to be an awkward vacation. I'm not going to lie. Cause is Akane still coming? Like, they broke up. Is she still coming along? Cause it's just going to be so awkward, you guys. Like, I'm calling it now. All right. I've talked a long time. I'm going to wrap it up, but I'm very excited to jump into the next episode of Oshinoko. Let's do this. Oh, this is her. Wow. It kind of sounds like the band who did the first opening. Oh, it's gonna be fine. Oh. Yeah. There's a lot of debate on that. Oh, Instagrammer video creator. It's true. We can all put our visions together, you know? Nice. Awesome. Wow, it really pays to have Memcho on board because I feel like she's bringing like a whole different... oh God. Oh God, here we go. Oh, that's how you know they haven't had a lot of, like, interaction. Ouch! Oh boy. This is gonna be real awkward because, baby girl, they broke up. Oh my! We're planning weddings where Kana's about. Oh, Kana! Oh, baby! Oh! That's the question we've all been asking ourselves, isn't it? So we are going to have some big feelings about this. Okay, I wasn't sure how much she remembered. But she does remember everything, so. I'm sure he knows a lot about this area. Goddess of Entertainment. Are we going back to the hospital? Are we going back to the place where he was killed? I'm going to the hospital. She's like, why do you need to go to the hospital? Oh my god, Akane is ready, you guys. Like, look at... Oh. It is the hospital where they were born. Oh. That would have been a long time ago. That would have been like 17 years ago. Oh, so they didn't even know that he died? 15 years. I'm sorry, I forgot. Oh, didn't they like find a body or something? Like, would they not have, I guess maybe that wouldn't necessarily get back to your employers. I don't know. Oh, that's kind of, oh. And we're right back there. We're right back there. Wow, what a thing to be able to remember, like, treating your own pregnant mother while she was pregnant. That's what, huh? What was that? What? Oh, we're going back. I bet we're going back to the place where he was killed, aren't we? Is this where it happened? I remember. Wow, this is gonna be really weird for them, don't you think? Oh, they never found the corpse. That would be so wild, find your own corpse. I would think there wouldn't be anything left after 15 years. Maybe bones, I don't know. Ah, yeah, you could say that. Oh. Yeah. Stop! He didn't know his mother and his... Oh, what was going on with Grandpa? And so he took it out on him? I don't know about that because you made a big difference in a lot of lives. Oh my god. Oh, how sad. Oh, please don't get me going. You were there for her. How can you say you couldn't do anything? How could you say that? You made such a difference to her. And to I. Oh my god, why are they doing this to me again? Every freaking episode. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, but they're gonna be together still. Fate had a way of making sure they would stay together. Oh. Oh. They're still gonna be together. Oh man. Oh no, that's what I'm saying. Like they never really. Oh. I'm sorry, who the heck are you? What? Oh my god, what if that really is I reincarnated? That would be insane. Holy crap. Oh, we want to make sure everyone's cuteness is... Oh, Kana's not feeling super cute right now. Kana's feeling a little bit like, why is this happening? Oh, never mind. She's so adorable. She could just turn it on, you know what I mean? That's one way to have a cute, blushy look on your face. Oh. Oh, I see. So we get the minor stuff done first. You just had to make her, you just had to call out her age, didn't you? She looks so cute. Whoa. She sees it as some kind of demeaning or something for... She's trying to help. She's trying to help. At the end of the day, she is still a fan of Kana. Whatever rivalry there is here. What Akane is just like eagle-eyed. It's fine. Oh, and also she's a little girl getting no fun over Kana. Oh. It's fine, fine. I'm just trying to they're such tsunderes about it, and just like, guess it's okay. Yes, she's standing out more. Oh, I think the potential's definitely there. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure she did. I'm sure she was like, guess who I went to dinner with? And he had a reservation, everything. That's the thing, is once she gets to be a bigger idol, you won't be able to date her. Yeah, at least not publicly. Well, I don't think you're really thinking of that until like, a few minutes ago when you actually thought you could have a life. Yeah. And then, oh god, he would never ever see that happen to her. Oh, okay, too much, so he's gonna blow her off. I feel like that does not apply to all birds. Got a little too close. The bird absconded with your... Oh no, it's the key. Oh no, it's the key. Oh, that's very, 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 very bad. How do we catch a crow? Everyone's got their thing though, you know. Little oh, they get along so well. Oh my god, this is just... Oh, and he has a thing. Oh god. If we start talking about this... Oh. And she kept on living as Ruby. The thing that might matter is the brother-sister thing. Oh, hi, baby. Buffy's here. He didn't strike me as that kind of guy. Sweetheart, you were like 12, Angel. That's okay. Well, we're not gonna be able to convince, so just, yeah. And we are now how old? Oh, she's been, oh God, no, please tell me they didn't just find his bones. Please tell me they didn't just, oh my God, they just found, oh my God, oh dear God, no, she's gonna recognize, no, she's gonna see the, no, she's gonna see her keychain thing. No, stop, no, she's, no, there, hello, Star, please don't be the end of the episode. Please tell me we did not just find the remains. Akane knew what it was right away. Did you see Akane be like, get out of here, baby girl? Akane's just got such a, like... Akane could, like, totally be like some line of work where you had to deal with, like forensics or something like that. I could see that in a heartbeat. She's just so, like... Oh my God. Okay. It's going to take Akane 0.2 seconds to figure out what's really going on here. I don't know if she'll go right to reincarnation, but come on. She knows about Goro. They went to his place. He told her the whole story. She knows the name. She knows everything. And he said he was looking for remains. She's going to put together real fast that this is somebody important. I don't think she'll jump right to reincarnation, though. I feel like that's not something one would jump to immediately. Is she going... Oh, my God, she's going to go and tell... Okay. Oh, my God. I cannot believe the absolute stones on this show to have all this cutesy... and then sweet and emotional, and then like, remember that person you love? Here's their bones. And the little kid, oh God, I'm sorry. I wish I had not called that. That he literally had it on. And they probably showed it, actually. Come to think of it, it's been a really long time since I've seen it. But, I mean, even though I had forgotten if they did show that, like, he had the little keychain on him, I knew he was going, oh my God. Help me, Buffy. Buffy's just chilling. Somehow Buffy is relaxed during all this. I don't know where to begin. I'm not sure where to begin. First of all, heck them for making me cry again. Because knowing that fate just kept them together, all of them, all three of them, there's just something like, it is so poetic, and like I've known that it's poetic, but especially now having gotten to know them is Ruby and Aqua, and going back now and seeing like the past life and everything, because it's not like that's something we revisit an awful lot. Like once they were older, once they were teens, everything, like we were just focusing on their life as teens now. And we knew that, like, the whole reason he was doing this was for I and everything. And her whole, oh my God. So, guys, do you realize what's happened? They both had their reasons for all of their goals, right? Aqua's was finding Ice Killer. He thinks he did, and now he's released. He's free. Hers was finding Goro. And instead of that being accomplished, that's been taken away from her now. And So they start out where Aqua's in this terrible place and Ruby's a little bit more chipper and cheery and has this like new lease on life because her life was so short before. And they have now, and Ruby is just so like, of all the people find it, not Ruby. Of all the people find it. Would they pull the trigger on this all coming out? And next one's the finale. Next one's the finale and we still done nothing with the dad. We done nothing with the little... Okay, somebody explain to me how the fudge, the little girl with the white hair, knows about that. Who would know that they got reincarnated? Literally just the two of them know. Unless it literally is I. And she somehow had like a moment of clarity is she died and woke up as a new person. Well, but see, she wouldn't have because she died like 15 years ago. And that little girl is young, or at least looks that way. So I don't know what's going on there. I have no clue. But how on earth would somebody have figured out that they were reincarnated? Unless they... I really honestly have no clue. Like, that is so suspicious. Like, why that person would know. I don't even know what that means. I really don't even know what it means. Because I didn't know that those kids were reincarnated versions. She had no idea. So, like, even saying it's a reincarnated I explains nothing. I honestly have no clue. Oh, there was just so much going on in this one, you guys. We had the whole thing with, like, neither one of them really had parents, but they both needed a mother. They both loved I, and they ended up getting I as their mother. And it's just like, oh my God. Just ripping apart my feels. Just devouring my feels. How did the remains get in there? Because that almost looks like somebody hid them. I have to go back and watch first episode because it's been so long. I mean, it's been literally like a year since I've seen any, maybe longer. When did I watch Oshi no Ko? I feel like it was last year. But I feel like he didn't like roll into a cavern. Like, did somebody hide his body? But then why hide his body there? Why not like move it or do something with it? I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. But yeah, the fact that it was like, the fact that you could still tell it was him, and it was, and he had the badge, and he had the little keychain, you guys. Oh, Ruby. I think Ruby's gonna go through some stuff, you guys. This is not gonna be good for Ruby. I so wish that they would just have a conversation and lay it all out in the open. Like, I was this girl, Serena, in a past life, and this person helped me, and he'd be like, oh my God, I was him in a past life. I think that the bond that they shared was, I know that she had like a big crush on him and everything, but I think that even finding out that like you ended up being family in the next life, like considering how neither of them really had a really good strong connection with their families, I think it's very poetic that they ended up being family and being family to I. And I think that I think that it would just now be like a brother sister kind of. Because I know she was like, oh, I'm going to fall in love with him and marry him and stuff. But, like, I also feel like little girls, like, get crushes. And they're not, like... Although she's 16 now and she's still thinking that way. But I was going to say, like, when little girls get a crush, like, it's not the... Like, when little kids get a crush, you know what I mean? Like, it's not just girls. But, like, I'm speaking from experience of having been a little girl at one time. It's not necessarily, like... romantic the way you'd think of it as an older person. So, like, I think that even just knowing that they share the bond of being, like, brother and sister and being family to each other now when they literally had to be family to each other in their past lives would be so sweet and meaningful. And, God, it would just... I need that for Ruby, you guys. I need it for Ruby because I think Ruby is not going to be all right. She's been doing this whole idol thing to get his attention. I mean, yes, because of I, and yes, because of loving her and wanting to have, you know, she could actually dance now and she's healthy. But so much of the reason was for him. They literally have flipped because he got his wish, his goal, his mission, whatever completed. And she's lost the ability to pursue hers because now oh my God. It's just so tragic. Honorable mentions for this episode would also be love the little friendship between her and Akane. I love Akane, like, tending to Kana, and even though there's a rivalry there, just kind of like fangirling and being like, I got to fix their dress. Memcho being an absolute boss here. Memcho setting up like all of the logistics of this whole entire thing so that all they have to do basically is like show up and dance and film their video. And I know she's not like the only one doing anything, but still, like, it's really cool that like Memcho, like, she helps a lot, you know, like they each bring something to the group that's so important. Memcho being called out on her age constantly. Some of us just aren't teenagers anymore, okay? We just have to deal with it. I relate so much whenever they call Memcho out for her age. Because, like, I just get it so much. Everything I like, everything I do is all, like, for, like, people younger than me. And so it just always is kind of like... I felt that one. Oh man, guys, I need to wrap it up because I feel like I could just be here all day just like going through every single, and you know what? I know there's like nuances and things I didn't even pick up, and I'm going to pick them up from you guys in the comments, pick them up in editing. Going to edit it like right away. So, yeah, I'm going to cry while I edit it too. Little known fact about me, if I cry when I watch it, I usually start crying again when I edit it. Sometimes harder, because now I'm watching it and watching myself cry, which makes me want to cry even more. So yeah, got that to look forward to. Buffy should get very used to being emotional support for me this afternoon. She is sleeping right now. She's saving up energy. All right, you guys. Oh, I have so many questions now, and I'm so worried, and I'm like, how are we we're not gonna wrap this up in one episode. They're totally going to end us on, it's not gonna be like last time, we're like, oh, we wrapped everything up, and here's the beginning of a new arc. See you next time. It's gonna be like, they're gonna leave us. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. It already hurts. I'm already in pain. I don't know about you. All right. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. I'm in so much pain. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Please. Okay, so next week really is the finale, right? Because I thought it was a few weeks ago, but yeah. Please be sure to join me. Help me. Please show up for me in the finale. I will definitely need it. And we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.